on your... There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on
just
display.
show me what you've got for sale. Preferably ship repair parts. There we go. Thank you.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
I'm sure it doesn't. Okay.
Something to report?
Not yet. See you later. Right. Where were we going? We were going back to the ship, weren't we? Let's get back to the ship. Deal with that.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
It has its moments. Come on. Back to the ship. Oh, it's getting darker. Actually, what does this thing do? Skip capacity, what does that do? Ooh, look at you. Is that what that is? Does it let you double tap it quick? Atlantis information. Don't actually know what the skip pack does. I'll figure it out. Press that quick.
You expect
Ouch.
me to jump down after you?
Nope. I'm testing. Hey, Vasky.
Hello, Captain.
Alright, where are we? Hey, Sarah. Time to go and see Barrett. He should have done his whole, like, tooting around the town. We told him we'd take a couple of hours doing some shopping, which we did, and that we'd meet him at the lodge. So hopefully he's waiting for us. Where were we? Oh, we were catching up to Barrett. Sorry. Lovely. Raining. Right. Oh, shut up. Lodge is over here somewhere.
System ambush almost resulted in disaster.
Hey, Kelton. How you doing? What? Oh.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Yeah, I
I
suppose.
hadn't expected to run into you again.
Well, you're sort of in the main thoroughfare. Yeah, thoroughfare, shall I say, of the mass district. So, you know, you were agitated last time I saw you, but I am surprised you're out here.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse.
Oh.
The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time... while I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Okay, so there's, I'm assuming there's some kind of plan?
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
It doesn't come across as a jilted lover. It comes across like somebody he doesn't like. Go on, you need my help.
Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable help in the past.
Okay.
One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Okay. Why won't you turn it over?
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Fine, I'll see what I can do about getting your research.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
Yes. All I was going to do was say hello to him. Never mind.
Working
Back
at
to
the
the lodge.
distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Good. Where is the lodge? This way, isn't it? There it is. Is that his friend? Has it literally overridden? It's gone to the most recent update to our tracked activities, hasn't it? That's his friend, and he's outside of our building. I mean, he's right there. I should go and speak to him now, shouldn't I? Yeah. How am I going to approach this? Let's have a little think. Right. Let's get going. I've made my decision, Sarah. We're going to talk to that lunatic now because he just so happens to be right next to us. Barrett can wait an extra minute. I mean, it's not like we haven't been shopping for the last couple of hours.
Mind your step. Important research happening here.
Yes. You don't happen to be Hadek, was it? Emilio? Yeah.
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Yeah. Right. Straight to the point. Kelton Flush. He asked me to get some data from you. Apparently you two don't get along.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
No.
Is he seriously that desperate?
Apparently so.
No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever
Really?
this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Why are you against helping him? Obviously there's some sort of petty thing going on here. Personnel issues, blah, blah, blah.
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in MAST. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
Oh, so that's why I said he would try. You would try and stop him advancing in. This isn't about him, lad. He's not going to care. Look, be the bigger man.
Oh, yeah? You think so? Wow, thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor.
For God's sake.
Okay, you know what?
If you believe
I'll
in
hand over
God's,
the data.
all of their sake.
But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
What? That's a bit shady, do you not think? You not want to get there on your own merits.
Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around.
Is there a skill for that by any chance? Oh, that's where I am. Okay, where we're going. Pre-pat pilot and security. Whee! Medicine, research. Combat. Whee! Theft. Pickpocket targets. Yeah. Oh. Breaking to the science division and break into the science division and commit a rather big crime, or just pickpocket that fool and see if he's got the data on him for a rather small crime against a bit of a douchebag to help another douchebag who might be doing something important. Decisions. Yeah, anyway, speaking of douchebags, he's not that bad, is he? I mean, to be fair, Barrett isn't that bad of a douchebag, but let's just... He is obnoxiously... Oh, what would be the term for it? Obnoxiously... I would say chirpy or positive or optimistic, maybe. I don't know. He's just loud and proud. Come on.
I don't mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Is that your way of saying you want to have a nap here? Fine. Seriously? You waited for us? They can see you stood there, surely.
So, back to the lodge?
We're here.
Well, that's all I have too.
Well, come on then. What, have you got some sort of personal cloak? They can see you. Is this all for dramatic effect? Come on then, you two. Hey guys, look who I found.
Wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Yeah.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Well, yeah. Could do that. Why not? But coincidentally, if you're coming with me, are you captain again?
It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades, plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now, so it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Well, then let's travel together then. Does this mean that, Sarah, it's nothing personal? In fact, I'm probably going to go out with you more often than Barrett, but he wants to come with me for a bit, so, you know. I'll tell you what, I'll take you off the crew and let you stay at your lodge for a little bit.
Marvelous.
Right. Sarah, where are you? Don't run away. Wait there. See? I'm even going to let you... Well, how do I do this now? Oh no. Unassign. There you go. Have a nap in your own bed. Go on, have a nap in your own bed.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
You'd hope so. It's also very impressive. Nice station. So Barrett, if we're hanging about for a bit, let me just put you on the crew as well. Should have done that while I was here. Assign you to the Frontier. Okay. And then assign... Really? Interesting. How come she can go to... Is that because she knows where it is and she's been before? Anyway... Let's all get some sleep, I suppose. What time is it? Keep going in and out. It's 25 to 6 Earth Universal Time and... Ooh. Wrong button. And 20 to 9 in the morning Jemison time. Okay. Hey, Sarah. Come on.
Yeah, what is it?
Just, you know, get a good sleep. That sort of thing. I'm gonna go do some crafting downstairs. And then, in the morning, the next morning, 24 hours from now... Well,
Can I
not
help?
24. I'm telling you what's going on. Right, come on. I'll put you back on the ship later. Come on, Barrett. You want to hang around, you're going to watch me poke and prod the crafting machines and not have a clue what I'm doing. That is what you're going to do. Oh, has that been refilled? No. Right, what was what in here? Was this the research one? Yes, it was. Believe it or not, Barrett, I have mastered the art of some sort of meat and cheese sandwich. Alright, show off. What have we got? Alien scrambled, distilled water. Ooh, what does that do? Anything? Craft it. Why not?
That barely took any time to make at all. Wild.
I know. Alien tea. Can't beat a good cup of tea. Alien scramble. Alien sandwich. And this Reuben, I've perfected the art of researching it. Now I just need some... yeah, I need some cheese again. But... I've got food! Better food. You know, food that I made myself. Right. So... have they got any cheese for me to take? Probably not. Yeah, I know, I've not done the missions yet. I've kind of been busy on rescue missions. So I can make stuff there if I need to. Nice to know.
Good job. That's a huge improvement.
Thanks. Okay, right. We've stuck a couple of sights on some of my weapons, and, well, I can't really do anything fancy yet, can I? So, that's all I could do. Have they replaced the Grendel that was down here? Have they not put any more ammo there for me? No? Oh well. Well, could have been for anybody, couldn't it? Right. That was that. I think it's time we have a good night's sleep. Oh, a good day's sleep. The amount of rescue missions I've been on, and all I've had is a few naps in the chuffing cot on the ship is... Yeah, a proper bed that's not moving while you're trying to sleep in it. Do not underestimate it. Barrett?
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Yes, just wait here a minute.
Right-ho, Captain.
You know, go find your own room. Time is it? Who cares? I've had some food, and now it's time for some sleep.
Finally, you're up. Let's go. The unknown awaits.
Yes,
Need something?
yes. Let's get moving.
Gladly.
Yes. Come on. Why is it every time I tell these guys to go to their own room, they stand there and watch me sleep? Well, I'm assuming they nap in the chair, or they go off and they check what time I've set my alarm for, and they set theirs half an hour earlier just so they can be there to be funny when they wake up. Right. Oh, Sarah. Sarah. Sarah? Sarah. Okay, I don't know who's downstairs. Let's not be jumping down there and making myself look a fool. Hey, Walter. Seen Sarah? She's not at a fancy desk. They're out there enjoying breakfast again. Mateo's not here. Was it Noelle? They'll call it Naomi then. Right. Sarah. She'll get the message on her phone or whatever it is we call them these days. PDAs. Whatever. Right. Sarah. I hope you've enjoyed a little sleep in your house. You're getting back on the frontier. Right. Let's go, Barrett. No, I'm gonna have to tell his mate that I'm not. It's not really his friend, is it? Which way was he? Over here? No, that's going to be the path up the ramp. You'd think I would have memorized these paths by now, but apparently not. Where is he? Round here somewhere, isn't he? Kelton. Is it Kelton or Felton as well? It's Kelton, isn't it? Honestly, you agree to help scientists and then you don't even remember the names. Not a good look. Oh, where is he?
They have the best selection. You look amazing. I need to talk to your stylist.
Ah. Yes, there you are. I need a quick word.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Yes. Kelton.
If we keep running into each other like this, you might as well be put on the Mastby roll.
Yeah, you and Emilio, you don't get along, okay? Clearly you don't. What's the story?
Huh. That man is a disgrace to his profession. His theories are drivel, his methods are sloppy, and his conclusions are, at best, highly questionable. He is a very poor scientist.
And yet you want his
work. I saw fit to
work.
point this out when approached for his most recent personnel evaluation. He somehow got wind of it and has taken it very badly.
Okay. You do know there's no room in science for holding grudges, don't you?
My feelings precisely. The work and the results should be more important than our egos. If only we all felt that way.
You do know you're the one holding the grudge? What happens if nothing is done?
Well, I'm afraid that's hard to say. Ultra-low frequency waves are a rare phenomenon. If they continue to increase, they might cause disturbances in the equilibrium of the city's residents. Headaches, nausea, that sort of thing. Eventually, the resulting vibrations could have effects not dissimilar to seismic activity. Nearby structures might be at risk. I really do hope we can find a solution soon.
Okay. How, you and Emilio, yeah?
Huh. That man is a disgrace to his profession.
We know.
His theories are drivel, his methods are sloppy, and his conclusions are, at best, highly questionable.
Look, clearly...
He is a very poor scientist.
Clearly
I saw fit to point this out when approached for his most recent personnel evaluation. He somehow got wind of it and has taken it very badly.
Clearly, you think that is very important because you have memorized that entire speech and you will say it every time someone brings him up. So maybe you're holding a grudge too and maybe you should apologize?
For what? Doing my job? It's more than he can say. I most certainly will not apologize.
Right, okay. Well, see you later.
I hope this isn't asking too much of you.
Break into mast and change. Break into mast and change the, Oh, you can shut up too.
UC Mast has recovered a significant amount of data stolen from Galbank.
That was me.
What was stolen? Why and how?
Right, what was I was trying to think. So the first guy wants me to get the other guy's data. The second guy wants me to break into there and change the record, saying that he's not very good at his job. Then he'll give me the data. Somehow I think he's not fit for his records to be changed. Not that the guy who said things about him is fit to have that opinion, but scientists be scientists. There's always another group of scientists willing to say what they're told to say if they're given enough political money. I still think the easiest solution to this is get someone to teach me how to pickpocket and just take the data. You don't know how to pickpocket by any chance, do you, Barrett? You're staying quiet on the subject. Fine. To the frontier!
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more hopeful. Can't really explain why, but I do.
Okay. What are we doing? Oh. Yeah, tell you what we are doing. We're not dealing with him for the time being. What was it? Vladimir. Go and find Andreja. My ocular implants are playing up. A second, I'm just trying to make sure my hearing is working. Right, where was I? We're going to go and find Andreja. Andreja. Yeah, it's fairly busy at the minute. Come on out the way, everybody. Somebody important coming through.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
You can
It's
see
good
that
to
I'm
be
clearly
home,
leaving.
right? Okay.
Nope.
Scan me.
Still the same old about Barrett. I mean, the same old Barrett I've known for about 10 minutes of my life in the grand scheme of things, but you know.
Captain Tom, greetings.
Robot Vasco, greetings. Right. Have you filled these up yet? Nope. Fine.
You might want this.
What? Have you got something? Where are you? Barrett. Oh, you're there. What have you got?
Take this. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks.
I had almost forgotten I picked it up for you. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it. I just hope it isn't that half-eaten sandwich.
I almost didn't pick it up, but then I thought you might have a good use for it. Whew, glad I did. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Alien stew. Oh, right, so it wasn't the half-eaten sandwich. That's good to know.
Yes?
How are you doing, Sarah? Have you put that... Can you put the thingy back? I left it in the inventory. Okay, right. Sarah, before I forget,
listening.
You headed to Redback Out?
Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
You headed to Redback Out?
Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
You do know you two are coming with me, right?
Yes?
Good. Right, well, let's get going. Time to go. Hey, you might want to move. Woo! Oh, sod him.
Engines firing. Here we go.
Get out of the way! Ah! Have we just killed him by burning him up in the atmosphere?
Hell of a view from here.
Okay. Which button is it again to look at the ship? No, that button. Okay, he managed to fall off or burn up in the atmosphere. Oh, she did. And wasn't actually sure if that was the bloke or the woman. Oh well. If anybody asks, we didn't kill them. Right. Let's plot our course and get the hell out of Dodge. Is it Dodge? I don't know. Who cares? Right. Have we got... We have. There we go. Out. Really? Just kind of hoping to do it in one go. House SFSE, fuel. Oh, we've got plenty of fuel. Jump!
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Good. Is anybody here that we shouldn't be interacting with? Unexplored geographical feature. That appears to be where we need to be. Okay, let's go.
Site is clear. Descent starting.
This looks like quite a nice world, actually. Lots of grass. Tree type things. Might actually have an oxygen atmosphere. Who knows? Anyway. Barrett, are you up there? Are you up there? Me and Sarah are going out in a second. Just going to get our gear on.